Yo, what's going on, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music. As a musician myself, today is the return of Payday 2. The song is called Ode to Greed. This is an 11-minute song, and it looks kind of interesting. There's like chapters in between it. Like, for example, I see stealth, control, assault, and vocals. Not sure. Requested by The Good 2. This is randomly drawn, so congratulations. I've checked out Payday 2 twice, at least twice, maybe more, but at least twice before, and it's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive from what I've heard, and the community seems to have this. I forgot what they told me. I can't remember everything people tell me, but something along the lines of like the music is very dynamic to what's going on. So, and maybe that's what I'm seeing here with these little chapters. So I'm gonna try to pay attention. It's also 11 minutes. I'm not sure if it's gonna loop a lot or if I'm gonna go through like a real-time kind of thing. I'm excited. Anyways, the return of Payday 2. I'm gonna try to follow along. It's 11 minutes, but let us go. Ode to Greed. This video is in sync with the beat. Oh, immersive. All I know about this game is that it's very heist based. That's it. Don't know who the composer is. I didn't look it up. Mask on to start the heist. I wonder if this is like a fan-made animation or if it's like the way it looks in-game. So we're in stealth right now. Let me keep track of that. So far all we have is a little shaker and do-do-do-do-do. And the shh. Building tension. Sorry if you hear my air conditioning, it's really hot. I don't even know if it's coming through. Oh, okay. We've entered control. Feels like I'm climbing up a roller coaster. What is that? It scared me. Well, this is very immersive. I usually don't get this much immersion. I usually just get a thumbnail. Horns are so cool, man. Moving up. Just bouncing between two. This is now anticipation. Getting a little synthy with a long drony chord. Oh, we're already moving to the next one. Ah, the conglomerate. Oh, that is nice. Oh, that sounds like it's like buzzing my earwax. That is a great fuzzy signal. It's hard to get fuzzy signals right. Police assault. This is a cool video. How it's synced up. They did warn me it was synced up, but I love that like circular type of rhythm. Yeah, it's still very musical. Climbing up the scale. Ooh, we're suspended up here now. Is it gonna drop from here? Okay. Ooh, nice little climax. Very cool. What a journey. Beautiful horn section though. Keeping the whole song kind of grounded. I love songs like this because you can decide where you want to focus your brain on the music. Like right now I'm just listening to the kick drum. Very punchy. Let's go back up again. Oh, it's like a loop. We've been in this energy for a while, so it seems like a pretty important part of the song. Now it's doing the same melody, but in the... While you can still hear the high melody. Don't ask me anything. That is such a good fuzz. Sounds kind of like Muse. Muse uses this a lot. Man, that's an earworm for sure. Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna be humming that all day. So the assault section was 2 loops, vocals, solo, and then vocals again. And I'm assuming it's gonna end. Actually, I have no idea how it's gonna end. Maybe it might go to another phase from earlier, or just another solo assault. That ending was a little interesting. The ending made it seem like it was leading into something else. Okay. Well, not every day I get videos like that sync up and have this animations and stuff. Okay. You know what this reminded me of? Not really, and not the way it sounded, but just like the phase stuff. Is anytime I do like a Monster Hunter video when they had to like this theme and then like the mounting theme and then like the main theme, it kind of reminded me of that, like the progression of it. So this time the song feels more like what the comment section is reflecting, which is like it's very immersive and dynamic and adapts to what's going on. So maybe the song doesn't even sound like that in game. It kind of like goes in and out of it. Maybe different volumes, comes in and out, who knows, but it's apparently quite responsive. The whole first parts, like stealth and the control section, were very much like a roller coaster going up to me. Just like the whole build up, essentially. 2 chords over and over. And then when the anticipation section came in, that's when the, I guess, like final-ish layer came in before the assault section. Now, the assault part seemed to be the main takeaway, the build-up, and then it just hung out here. So it seemed like the highlight of the song. And like where the, like I'm guessing where the action takes place. It's like where the band kicks in. Everything is in full swing. Everything we heard from stealth, the control, and the anticipation was all here. And now it's like in full effect. So immediately what caught my attention was the fuzz. Just fuzz is such a, it's a very unnatural effect that you have to kind of manipulate, and getting it to sound good is, I mean, at least in my experience, it's kind of hard. So it's nice to have a good fuzz that's not like just too distorting or too not fuzzy enough. It's kind of this right cool spot. It's not like clipping your speakers. It just sounds good, but you can also kind of feel it vibrating a little bit. The whole song you can feel quite a bit, both tension and the instruments. They're pretty powerful, especially the kick drum. Kind of has like a distorted sound to it as well. And it seemed to be like the whole, like even the police section was kind of a build up until the key changes a bit, and then it's like this climatic section, and then it goes back to the doom, which is super catchy, by the way. Now, the one part that I had no idea what it related to, you can probably guess, is the vocal part. And not that they were bad or anything, they came out of nowhere. And, like, I you know, the first song I heard from this game was like a Scarface themed thing. And the second song I heard was like an electronic powerhouse. And then all of a sudden this one comes in with like this duet operatic thing. And the vocals were interesting. You know, they weren't like heavily edited. There wasn't a lot of reverb on them. It was pretty straightforward. And obviously, I mean, they know what they're doing. They can sing the notes and have vibrato on them, but I just didn't understand, like, it didn't really like add anything to the song besides maybe like a talking piece. Like right now I'm like, hey, so what'd you think about that? Like the song totally could have lived without it. It wasn't bad. It just came out of nowhere. And I wonder if it's one of those things where, I mean, surely the game, if you play the game, you'll understand. Maybe it makes total sense. But from the outside looking in, just totally threw me off guard. And what it did do for me was when it ended and then it went back to the instrumental section, it emphasized that part more. Like if it was like, for example, like if the whole song had vocals and then it dipped into like the instrumental section, then that section would pop out way harder. But since it was mostly instrumental and then a tiny bit of duet opera vocals and then back into the buildup of the assault, it made me appreciate the instrumental more. So not bad, just weird and didn't expect it. Cool though. I just have no idea what they were saying. I know, well, I tried to line up what the lyrics said with what they were saying, and I'm not sure if that was happening. I just got so, like, it's kind of a bummer because my brain was like fixated on those vocals whenever they showed up. But if anything, I feel like now I have a somewhat better grasp on the whole Payday vibe. But I still have many questions, especially after this one. But this is a cool video. The video is by Sanya Vok, by the way. So yeah, that was stealth, control, anticipation, assault, and vocals. Or assault with vocals, I guess. But I definitely felt the whole like roller coaster and it felt like a movie. It felt like, you know, the action sequence like coming to be. So that was cool. And I think the first time I experienced it. The second time, I forgot what song it was, but it was the one I did before this. It had like hints of that, but not as strong as this one. This one I had visuals and can kind of get lost in it. Anyway, very cool. So thank you, Liget2, and thanks to you for watching. More Payday coming up. There's still more, and yeah, there's still more. So thanks to everyone that you see on the screen. I could not be here without them. Thanks again to you for watching. My name is Jesse in the auditorium. Please let me know more about this song and more about the game. And do all the song titles relate to money? Take it easy. Peace.